Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for the Daily Telegraph prize crossword on Saturday the 11th of November, number 30,455. They've shut the old website, so we're going to have to use it from the puzzles app. Here we go, one across. They're drained, a sign of a good night. Well, if something's drained, it's empty, and if you have some empty bottles, maybe it was a sign you had a good night the night before. Um, Five across, gruesome barber, occasionally. So it's going to mean gruesome. Barber, occasional letters of barber. Going into club, the club's going to be a mace in this case. And that's going to give us ABR. Going in mace gives us macabre for gruesome. Nine across, our wet weather beginning to ease in country. So our wet weather could be UK rain. And then the beginning to ease is E, and that gives us Ukraine for another country. 10 across, old boy in tight trio, constant like automaton. Old boy is OB, tight trio is an anagram of trio, and then C for constant, like automaton is robotic. 11 across, we had this wild Freudian impulse, so we had this wild, those letters going wild, so an anagram of all that. A Freudian impulse could be a death wish. 12 across, luxurious car moves along smoothly. Double meaning, Rolls Royce is luxurious car or rolls. And if something rolls along, it moves along smoothly. 13 across, fabulous Liverpool player in 0-0. Nothing to do with football, this. So one of the nils could be a ring, couldn't it? And then another one is just the letter O. And that gives us a Ringo for Ringo Starr. Was he a fabulous drummer? Anyway, moving on. 15 across, just one left with Cinderella. So just one left means only one L in Cinderella. And then the rest of it running is an anagram in national. And the national is going to be an Icelander. Seems to be a lot of sort of country clues today. 17 across, explosive material about creativity is sincere. So explosive can be HE for high explosive. Material in this case is going to be felt. Creativity is art. Going inside that, and that gives us heartfelt for sincere. 19 across, senior worker joinings first to leave. So I think it's going to mean senior. A worker joining, it could be a welder, but then they're first to leave, I think it is. Gives us elder for a senior. 22 across, reportedly given lessons making cake. Well, this is a homophone. So it's taught, is like a chocolate tort, and taught, TAUGHT, had lessons. 23, 70s rock genre is glam. A keyboard could be an organ, and Glamorgan used to be a county. 25 across, nursed by a Tibetan priest, sailor. So sailor is Ab, and a Tibetan priest is Alama, with Ab being nursed, being taken in to that, and gives us Alabama for a state. And 26 across, farewell in church. So church we know is either CE or CH, so it's CH in this case. Always is ear. Here it was, kind of thing. One is I and love is zero. And stick all that together, we got cheerio for farewell. 27 across, temptress greeted, making comeback around Lima. So in the phonetic alphabet, L is Lima. And if you hailed somebody, you might have greeted a hail Caesar or whatever. Past tense. Going backwards with L in it gives us Delilah for a temptress. And then 28 across, empty table seen afternoon in fast food place. Not a word I've ever used this really, but empty table, get rid of the inner letters. It's just T and E. And then N for noon. If you fast, you might be on a diet. N going in diet with T at the end gives us a dinette. Sounds very American, that, for a place where you can eat food. Let's do the down. Land, English dog in trouble, on the contrary. So English dog is E, a dog can be a cur, and the trouble can be a do. So it's not a doing, it's not cur in a do, it's a doing cur, so it's Ecuador for a land. Two down, apply, fixed rate, anagram of rate going in pin is pertain. Does it pertain? Does it apply to this situation? Three down, writer Murdoch is Irish, and hailing originally gives us Irish for from Dublin. Four down, tireless working, so I'm going to go tireless. To retain current, the letter for current in electronics is I, so that's going to be sterilise, I think, for doctor. Five down, month in advance. If you advance on something, you march on it, and that's a month. Six down, wacky backy free, so I'm going to go backy free. Online coffee shop is a cyber cafe. Seven down, fort. Shed blood is bled. And then little attention is going to be ATT, just part of that word going in. Bled gives us battled for fought. 8 down, former conservative employer is X, and then C for conservative and user for an apologist or excuser. 14 down, informed, it's going to mean about. Article is going to be is something is on, and then article is the. B for book, and complete could be all, gives us on the ball for informed. I like this one. 16 down, transported via gate 4. So gate 4 could be entrance D, couldn't it? For transported, entranced. It should be sort of transfixed or something, really, shouldn't it, for entrance, but I did still like it. Now, 17 down, worker catching a disease. So worker is a hand, and a disease could be A, and then TB is the disease, giving us a hat band. Might go around a Panama hat. 18 across, road, train, covering miles for speedy delivery. So the road in this case is going to be the A1. Train is going to be rail, going around. M for miles gives us airmail for speedy delivery. 20 down, follow, you might dog somebody if you follow them. Left winger, you can call somebody a trot, can't you? And a dog trot, again, I had to look this one up, not a term that I use, but a dog trot is a gentle run. 21, author Arthur. I was thinking Arthur Ransom, and so it is. If you run something in a paper, are we going to run it? Are we going to publish it? And then little is some, that gives us Arthur Ransom, Swallows and Amazons even. 23 down, visual representation in viewing Raphael. It's in the words, it's going to be a graph. And the final one, drink. Is in the drink, it's going to be like in the sea. Drug is E, ecstasy going in. Round is O, and tin is can. Gives us ocean for in the drink. There we go. Quite a long one today in this new format, which we'll have to use because the times they are a changing, but we keep on crossing. Take care.